One room in your house is nice and warm all the time, but another room is always freezing. So how do you fix this without breaking the bank? Early show consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen has the answer. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry. The good news, you don't have to replace all the doors and windows. Now, in most cases, making your house warmer comes down to two main things. Do you have the right amount of insulation, and have you sealed up all the cracks?
Lynette and John Malone know their home is cold. What they don't know is why. Cold air is seeping into the basement.
You can feel like a draft coming through here right now.
It's pretty chilly.
Yeah.
You redid the kitchen.
It's also drafty in the brand new kitchen.
The recessed lighting, you could feel almost a coolness.
But the couple's biggest concern is upstairs in the bedrooms, where they use space heaters to keep their kids warm. They're thinking about replacing the windows up here, and they've already spent $4,500 replacing windows downstairs.
Do you know why it's cold?
I think some areas might be the windows, maybe some older doors, but other than that, I don't know.
So we sent in some professionals, from PROENERGY consultants, to perform a home energy audit to see exactly what this family needs to do to keep their house warm. First, all the air is sucked out of the house.
As we pull air out of the home, air has to come back in. And that helps us understand where all the pathways or holes in the home exist.
This smoke pencil pinpoints trouble spots.
We have all kinds of air coming in.
And thermal imaging detects cold spots. You can see them here in blue. Take a look at what we discovered in the Malone's attic.
All along the slope of the attic is missing insulation.
And in the baby's room.
The warm air is leaving through this register.
Oh, wow.
And we have missing insulation in most of the ceiling.
Most of the ceiling.
And it turns out the problem in the bedrooms was not the windows.
It's not really all that bad.
I really thought it was the windows in here.
The audit blames heat loss on poor thermal insulation and ductwork that was never sealed properly. Fixing those problems could save the Malones nearly 20% on their heating bill.
What do you think?
We were surprised.
Very surprised. It just helped us realize what the true problem was.
And for the Malones, it will cost them about $2,000 to install more insulation and fix the leaks, less than half the cost of getting new windows, Harry.
So it's not the only solution as the windows. There's so many other things involved, factors involved, and especially this stuff.
Insulation. So if you can't afford a home energy audit, that usually costs about $300 depending on the size of your house, do your own audit. So how do you look for the insulation? Check in the attic. Very important to have the attic properly insulated. Look in the basement, look in the garage. You can usually see the insulation there quite easily.
Right.
Okay, now, so you want to look in a bedroom. Turn off the power to an electrical outlet.
That's good.
Okay, take off
the plate. Yeah.
Grab a flashlight, and then get in there and look around and see what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, you may even want to pull a piece out to see the thickness.
All right.
All right, but that way you'll be able to look and see in a bedroom or in a hallway how much insulation you have.
This is a good test too here, right? This is just your standard, ordinary,
So now we're talking.
average.
So now we're talking about leaks. Go around your house looking for leaks. You can just take an incense stick, okay?
Right.
All you need, don't set that on fire, please.
No, but you can see against it that where there's
All you
smoke.
need to do is on a very cold, windy day, turn off the furnace and walk around your house with either a smoke pen, if you can find one, or an incense stick.
Because you will see the
draft.
draft.
And if the smoke is blowing sideways
Like
and coming
this
back
is.
into the house, you know that there's a draft.
All right, and these are some other simple kinds of things, weather stripping and what have you, that you can plug a lot of gaps with.
Fixing the leaks and the cracks can save you between 5 and 30% on your annual energy bill. It is one of the best things that you can do on your own. You don't need help. You don't need to hire somebody to do it for you.
Way to go. Susan Koeppen, thank you so much.